Hello,
Hi, good evening.
good evening,
My name is
ma'am.
Megha. May I know your name, please?
My name is Dilsha. I'm connecting. We are connecting with you from Tamil Nadu,
Okay.
Kanyakumari district. I'm a freelancer Hindi teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am taking classes up to 10th standard.
Okay, that's fantastic.
For
So,
then
very happy.
also in academics, I'm taking classes for maths and English.
Okay, so you're already an English teacher.
Basic. I'm teaching basic English grammar.
That's wonderful. From how many years have you been in this profession?
Then in Hindi, before my marriage, which means more than 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then for this academic purpose, I am taking classes. I have been taking classes for 5 years.
Okay, that's pretty amazing. So, how has your experience been being in this profession for so long? Do you finally feel like yes, teaching was my calling, teaching is my passion? Do you feel like that?
Yes, teaching is my passion. I get
Oh,
used to it
okay.
because I am taking classes up to 10th standard, 15 years, so I have to deal with the children. So at first, I felt difficult. Then
Mhm.
now I get used to it.
All right, good for you. And how are your sessions going with English, Ari?
Yes, it's good.
It's good.
Yes,
Okay.
but I have to improve myself because I'm started my conversational journey in English very only. So it's going on. I'm also from apart from my job, then I still work my best.
Okay, very nice. What are your work timings?
Morning, then I'm working in two schools also
Mm-hmm. Two
as a
schools.
freelancer Hindi teacher. Yes. Which means it's a extracurricular activities. Here, for our children, our government is providing extracurricular classes for Hindi. So for that purpose, I am working in two schools.
Hmm. So, which language do you enjoy teaching the most? Hindi or English?
Usually, I love languages. So I like Hindi as well as English. But my first preference is English.
Okay, so you like English a little more than you like teaching English a little more than teaching Hindi.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, nice. Great then. I am from Bangalore and the weather here is pretty hot right now. So summer is fast approaching and we are gearing up for that weather. How is the weather in your city today?
We have already is in summer. Here, summer has started
It has started. Is it in
because
full swing
we
or is
lost this year. We don't have. We have warm winter also. I don't know why because when we compare to previous year, this year is warm winter. We lost a winter season also.
I was about to ask you, is summer in full swing or is it just the onset of summer?
No, just now for summer is in full swing. So in future, what is going to happen? I don't know because this time even now summer is in full swing.
Okay. How do you manage to beat the heat? What are some techniques you use or what are some practices you have that helps you keep cool and calm throughout the day?
Yes, we consume fruits a lot. Then
Hmm.
we don't want to usually nowadays we don't want to get out much time. So if school means then we go to school. Then I return back to home. Then keep on. keep on residing in home only.
Okay, so it's a
So
good
we
method.
avoid go outs. I avoid go outs,
I
like
avoid going out.
going out nowadays.
Okay, nice. I think that's the best thing to do. It's not wise to expose ourselves to direct sunlight after 8
Yes,
a.m. That's what I've read in some articles. So I've
oh,
read that till 8 a.m. the sunlight that you get, that's pretty good. There's a lot of vitamin D in that. But
oh,
as the intensity increases throughout the day, the heat increases, then of course it can cause dehydration, sunburn, so many different
yes,
problems.
yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So India
We
is blessed
started
with.
feeling this kind of things already.
Already? Okay, go on.
Yes. When I go to school, even nowadays when I go to school, then when I enter out, the sun's heat is we enjoy the sun's heat.
Very nice. So I have never experienced the weather from your city. I've never been there. Um, how are the winters? Is it extremely cold? What's the
No,
maximum temperature?
we have always moderate weather, which means somewhat little bit much cold. Then
Hmm.
this year we lost. We don't have. We have warm winter. Then we don't know the reason. That's why
Global
it's a
warming, maybe.
great
My
comfort
guess
for
is in
me.
that.
Come again? Okay, sorry.
Okay, so first of all, before we continue with the conversation, I'd like to give you a very small tip. Uh, you speak very confidently. Okay, you have a great voice. You speak very confidently, but when you are engaged in a conversation with anyone, you cannot cut them in between. You have to allow the person to finish the sentence and then you
Okay,
pitch in.
sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
no, don't be sorry. That word is banned in my sessions. No, sorry. We are all here to learn. Right. Okay. All right. Great then. So I was just saying that maybe it's because of global warming everywhere. People say, oh, global warming is the reason why winters are no longer cold, summers are extremely hot. That's what people say. Do you feel that's true?
Okay. Ah, yes, I feel that true. But in North India, some other district they feel extremely cold. Even
Hmm.
now, I think
Oh, okay. Yes, I do have some students from Delhi, and they tell me that it does get cold in the evening. So,
extremely
maybe.
cold. I think.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. What do you feel about monsoons? I have some friends. I personally love that season, but a lot of my friends are not convinced. They're like, no, too much rain. There's waterlogging on the roads, and it's not pleasant to go out. What do you feel about it? Do you like monsoons, or do you feel it's a hassle?
No, I like monsoon because after summer, the rainy season usually it comes after summer. So definitely we get out of from summer means the rainy season is must. So the
Hmm.
weather will be totally changed in summer. So in rain monsoon seasons. So it's a moderate monsoon means definitely we enjoy the rainy season because
Hmm.
in rainy season must know even apart from summer season definitely we need that because we need water resources then
Hmm.
we need agriculture for that also it gives coolness of our eyes the
Yes.
greenery gives coolness of our eyes so I enjoy rainy season.
Same here, hi-fi. I feel like it just reminds me of a lot of happy memories of childhood, whenever the monsoons
Ah,
arrive,
yes,
making small
definitely.
paper boats. What are some of your fond childhood memories related to this particular season?
Because I think I'm over 40, so
Mhm.
my childhood is extremely good. Because I've in monsoon seasons we usually drenched in rain. We
Ah,
enjoy when return back to school when we were returning back to school. We drenched in rain. Then it's a huge normal thing for us. So we
hmm.
enjoyed a lot in rainy season.
Wow.
Then we have so many memories in rainy season because then we don't have any restrictions. We didn't have any restrictions in our childhood because we our parents didn't tell anything if we drenched in rain.
Hmm.
So we enjoyed a lot in rainy seasons
That's
in
wonderful.
our
Thank you
childhood.
so. Yeah. Your
Yes.
voice, it got distorted in the last sentence. Can you please repeat it?
Because our parents never gave restrictions. We
Oh,
even we drenched in rainy season. Say no,
that's
didn't say anything.
lucky you, I must say. I come from a family where parents are very overprotective. They're very protective. Even if you get drenched for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, they'll pull you inside and they'll start drying your hair. So it's like that. But your childhood seems like a lot of fun.
We enjoyed a lot in rainy season in
So
our
nice.
childhood.
Did you grow up with siblings?
Ah, yes, I have two siblings. My brothers, I have two brothers.
Oh, okay, okay. That's nice. Uh, Wonderful. I think whenever you guys meet together, I'm sure you do discuss these beautiful anecdotes, right?
Yes, yes. Usually we discussed a lot. Even
Yeah.
now we thought about. Even now we think about our childhood days because nowadays the scenario is entirely different.
Hmm.
Because after corona we don't know we don't want to express what is going to happen because we as I enjoyed my childhood in rainy season, but I
Yes.
never allow my children to enjoy our rainy season.
But why?
Because after Corona, definitely, if we get anything cold means, then they create a problem related to Corona. Likewise, where then we fear a lot. Nowadays, we fear a lot because of
Hmm.
why this cold happen. What is going to happen? Then likewise, no. That's why.
Okay, okay. I understand your concerns.
Yes.
And every now and then, even in the newspaper, you hear there's a viral flu outbreak. It could be a different
Yes.
variant of corona. So you do hear these things, you do read about these things, and it's natural to get worried, right?
Yes, definitely.
Hmm.
But before that, we didn't get worry about rainy season, or we if we drenched means we didn't get worried. We didn't get worried. But nowadays it's totally reversed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it. I think after Corona, we've all become extra cautious for our health
Ah,
because we've
yes,
seen how drastically situations can change because of that one virus. So I think we've all become very guarded about our health now. Yeah.
because they touched our basic problem. Because
Hmm.
before that, cough and cold is a common thing for all of us. But
Yes.
nowadays, it's a great problem for all of us. The things are drastically changed. So
Yes.
if we get cold means definitely we get fear.
Yes, I agree with you, and I think that's the case with most people, and especially if you have children at home, it makes sense to be very careful uh, because their health is a priority and they're quite sensitive as well. So it's quite important.
Yes, definitely. Then even before yeah, before corona, when I go out, whenever go out, drink juices. Then after corona, I stopped everything, even ice cream, everything. I stopped.
Okay, okay. No worries. Your health is your priority, and you're taking
Yes.
steps to do whatever it takes to protect your health. So you're entitled to do that. No problem.
Also, but yeah, even we entitled to do that, but the situation is I think it's a situation is vulnerable. Nowadays
Yes.
situation is yes.
Yes, yes, yes. True that. Okay, thank you so much for answering all of those questions so sportively, so enthusiastically. Before we
Thank you.
proceed to the activity, there are certain corrections that we can work on together, and then
Okay.
we'll move. Okay.
Okay.
First, when we entered into the session, you said I am started my English journey with English Yari. It's not I am started. I have started is correct.
Okay.
Okay. For example, if I say I am a teacher, it means मैं एक teacher हूँ, right? I am a teacher. If I say I am started, it means someone started me. Like I'm a doll and someone turned the keys. So you'll say I have started. Is
Okay.
that clear? Okay. Second one. Maybe in the flow you said we consume fruits lots. Now I'll give you a second chance to reconstruct the sentence. Can you think and reconstruct it?
Fruits a lot. We consume fruits a lot.
You can say we consume a lot of fruits. That is
Ah,
correct.
we consume a lot of fruits. Okay.
Yes. A few, a lot of these things will come before the object. Okay. I read
Oh,
a lot of books. I read
mm.
a few books. So
Oh,
now the object is books. So a lot of
mm.
and a few will come before the object.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Next two are related to vocabulary only. Number one,
Mm.
you never give instructions to, like you said, my parents never gave restrictions to us, right? It's not giving restrictions, it's imposing restrictions. Restrictions are
Okay.
always imposed.
Impulse. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you. Thank you for your suggestion.
Most welcome. And one more chance. Is it correct to say return back? Can I say that? What I'll give you two options. Tell me which is correct. I returned from Delhi. I returned back from Delhi.
I return back. Return. Second one is correct.
The first one is more appropriate. I returned from
Oh,
Delhi yesterday. I returned home from Delhi yesterday. So return
okay.
itself means to come back, to give back, right? So that back
Okay.
is already in the essence of the word return. So it's not
Oh,
necessary to repeat it.
okay.
Makes Yeah. So there is one more issue that most learners make. You did not make it today. I'm just giving an extra information. Some learners say, I can't able to do this. Are they right or are they
Yes,
wrong?
that correction I know very well, ma'am. That correction, because I have we don't I can't use before able to, because
Oh, yes.
they make the same sense. Can't
Yes.
and able to make the same sense.
Very good. Very good. Nice. You know it.
Thank
I'm very
you.
happy to hear that. Okay. And in English, there are certain idioms which use season as the topic and convey a lot of beautiful messages. So, shall we discuss a couple of them?
Okay, okay.
Okay. All right. If I say that Rakesh turned over a new leaf at the beginning of this year, any idea what it means? Rakesh turned over a new leaf. Any idea?
No, no. Before that, I didn't heard this word.
You
Yeah, they
haven't?
heard this. Yes.
Okay, no worries. I'll help you out here. Okay. To turn over a new leaf means to start something with a fresh mindset, right? To start
Oh,
something new. That is what it means. Determined to make positive changes, he decided to turn over a new leaf.
okay.
The second one,
Mm.
um, I am on thin ice with my in laws. Thin ice. Tell me, thin ice, is it very dangerous to stand on thin ice or is it very comfortable and easy to stand on thin ice?
Thin ice. It is easy to stand on thin ice.
It's very difficult if the ice cracks,
Or
right?
stand on. Okay. I thought that it feel because we feel very cold in thick ice. That's why I thought.
No,
I
no, no.
thought like that.
No, no, no. I said to
Okay.
stand on. I mentioned that.
Stand
To
on.
be
Okay.
on thin ice to means to be in a very risky situation with somebody.
Let's keep it with. Ah, okay.
Okay. The third one and the last one. This is something that you can use in your introduction right from the next session onwards. In every session your tutor asks you, hey, how are you doing today? Right, this is one common question that you will encounter, right? So you
Yes.
can say, I'm as fresh as a daisy, which means I'm very fresh, rejuvenated, right, feeling active,
Okay.
as fresh
Daisy
as a
flowers
daisy.
are always, it gives coolness of our eyes. Definitely. I
Absolutely, that's such a lovely thing you said. Yeah. Yes.
I like
So
daisy flowers very much.
amazing. What a coincidence. I'm glad that we could share this idiom in
Okay.
this session.
As
So
cool
daisy,
as, ma'am, repeat that,
as fresh
as
as a
fresh
daisy.
as a
A
daisy.
daisy.
Okay. A
Okay, so how
daisy. As
are you doing this?
fresh as a daisy.
Absolutely beautiful. Done. You're done.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes. Great. Any questions? Any doubts so far?
Yes, I have lots of doubts, but now I don't know what to ask because can you give me some feedbacks
This was
about
the
my
feedback. Okay, okay. The corrections. All right. Sure, sure. So number one, when you're speaking, right? The corrections I hope you understood. So focus on the concepts that were explained. In addition to that, what I feel is whenever somebody asks you a question, um, I think you get a little restless, like you want to hurry and just answer, and that's a good thing. Enthusiasm is great. But my advice to you would be speak slowly, think before you speak. When the tutor asks you a question, it's not mandatory that within half a second you start replying. No, just calm down, take a deep breath, frame the first sentence in your mind, and then start talking. It'll take hardly
Oh,
3 seconds to do this, right? A deep breath,
oh,
framing the first sentence in your mind, and speaking slowly. You don't have to rush, you don't have to be in a hurry. Speak slowly and calmly, and any silly mistakes that are happening right now, they will completely be eliminated from your speech.
okay. I don't know why this problem because I don't know where it comes from. That's because so many tutors informing about my fast. I'm speaking fast like this, and I don't know why. Even
There is one activity that you can do. You can take any article, any story that you have, or pick any book, any newspaper article, anything at all. All right. First time when you read the paragraph, when you read the first paragraph, read it normally, like how you would actually read it. Okay. And see the time, how many seconds you took. Okay.
okay,
Second time, read the paragraph again. This time, practice as if deliberately you're speaking slowly, like a turtle,
slowly.
very
Okay,
slowly. Okay, and observe the timing. It should be a couple of seconds more than the first attempt. Okay,
okay.
so this way, automatically we cannot change the pace of our speech. It cannot happen overnight. It takes a little practice, right? So this simple exercise will help you to maintain the pace of your speech. Do try it out from today onwards.
Okay, but I gave some exercises to my students usually, but I in a fast manner only. I think that's a problem from my side. I
That's
think
why we
like that
you should, that you can do
because
this activity and you will be able
yes,
to overcome it.
yes,
Okay.
definitely in grammar we give uh, I play football, you play football, they play football. Likewise, we practice. I give practice to my children. So that's why I think it came from that, or otherwise, because we usually practice the tense form in that manner.
Yeah.
I played football, you played football, they played football. Likewise, we practiced a lot. I think I don't know where the problem comes from there. Also, I don't know.
No problem. I'm sure you'll be able to figure the root cause. But until
Yes,
you figure the root cause, make sure that side by side you're doing this activity so that you can
so
improve
definitely,
faster.
I want to take this English to the next level. So I try to work on that.
Surely, surely. All the best. And before we end the session, I have a very beautiful
Thank
thing for you to just read. I think we still have 3 more minutes. So 1 minute we'll spend on this.
you.
It's just something for you to read and
Okay.
absorb and take away at the as the last part of
Okay.
the session.
Mm.
Okay. Can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Ah, yes. Mm.
Okay. So the heading is what we can learn from a tree. So can you read the
Yes.
points?
Stand, stand tall,
Hmm.
drink a lot of water,
Yes.
enjoy the view, sit
Hmm.
still,
Hmm.
embrace change, remain rooted, be patient, be adaptable to your environment.
Absolutely. Very good. First of all, it's not remind, it's remain.
Remain. Okay.
Remain.
Re-
Okay. Yes.
okay.
So I think there are a lot of beautiful lessons that we can learn from a tree. Number one is stand
Mm.
tall, which means to be proud of who you are, which means to stand steady in the face of problems. Okay. And one more thing that I loved about it is remain rooted, which means be a humble person. Right?
Yes.
Be a humble person. So I hope you like
Exactly.
the session, Dilshad.
Yes, I hope I like this session very much.
Thank you so much. I really hope to meet you again. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or queries, you can start making a note of those things. And in the next class, you can
Okay.
ask me or any tutor with whom you are having the session. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much.
Most welcome. Love this conversation with you. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay. I'm I'm on the same page.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.